Religious intolerance is bigger cause of prejudice than race, says report.
Here's a summary of the article.
Religion is the final frontier of personal prejudice, with attitudes to faith driving negative perceptions more than ethnicity or nationality, a report to be published tomorrow will say. Almost 3/4 of non-black or Asian respondents said they were comfortable with a close relative marrying a black or Asian person, but only 43% were comfortable with a close relative marrying a Muslim. The word Muslim triggered more negative sentiment than the word Pakistani, even though the vast majority of British Pakistani people are Muslim. Prejudice based on religion was stronger among people aged over 75, those with no or few educational qualifications, people from non-Asian ethnic minorities, and Baptists. Men appear to be more uncomfortable than women about the idea of a close relative marrying someone from a different ethnic, national or religious background. Among Hindus, Sikhs, Jews, Buddhists and people of no religion, the majority felt uncomfortable with the idea of a close relative marrying a Muslim. A majority of Muslims were uncomfortable with the idea of a close relative marrying a Buddhist, Hindu, Jewish or Sikh person, or someone of no religion.
This post received a score of 36,000, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
TLDR in the UK, Muslims are the group that face the most intolerance, but they are also the most intolerant group. Seems to be a chicken and the egg situation, although perhaps they are unrelated.
I dated a Muslim woman for 2 years. Her father never knew about me because he forbid her from dating non-Muslims. The most ironic thing was her dad worked for a charity that aimed to stop Muslim intolerance. Edit. Getting quite a few very anti-Muslim responses. Yes, there are a lot of boomer generation Muslims who are a bit over the top with their religion, but I also know quite a few Muslims from my generation who are very tolerant, so things are changing. I'd appreciate it if people considered the fact that not every single person from a religion has the exact same views or practices before responding.
That's why I broke up with my girlfriend in uni. We dated for 2 years in secret. She met them and they loved her. But after that she just got so sad because she knew she would never be able to introduce me to her family. She said she would do it because she didn't care what they thought about our relationship, but she also didn't want me to have to suffer and be awkward at family events. We broke up because she just didn't want to take me down that rabbit hole.
This is both so infuriating and sad. I feel for you, man.
I lived with that constant feeling of, I let a good one get away for a solid year after we broke up. It was tough even though it wasn't really my fault.
I remember not being allowed to hang out with other kids because they were a different type of Christian than me. I started questioning my religion shortly after. My parents would still force me to go, so I would fart as loud and often as possible during sermon and embarrass my parents so much they stopped making me attend. Fucking ultra Chad.
Absolute bioweapon of a lad. The study seems to be based on asking people straight up if they are comfortable with a close relative marrying someone from X group. These kinds of questionnaires are known to be inaccurate, and furthermore this only looks at one very specific group of prejudices, namely those connected to marriage between groups.
True, the question seems rigged against everyone, since literally all of these religions have restrictions on interfaith marriage.
Maybe think about what it means for a religion to tell its adherents that they can't marry someone of another belief system for a second.
It sounds kind of intolerant.
No, it's the question's fault.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.